I remember being a freshman in high school, and I really wanted to write stories. And when I was a kid, I used to make little slideshows and videos based off of characters that I'd made, and it was always set to music. It was always inspired by music. I used to listen to so many different bands. And my freshman year, I was trying to create a particular set of characters because I wanted to write this big, elaborate story. I didn't want to just make short stories. I wanted to make like a book. And the book ended up not turning out very great because I was a freshman. I didn't have very much writing experience. But I was trying to find a song to describe these characters properly. And I remember looking for music to use for just months. And then one day I came across a song called Phenomenon and another song called Puppet. And I was also listening to Family Force 5 at the time, and I found the song Earthquake as well. And these three songs inspired me to write 4 different characters that were in this big story that was inspired largely by a book called Maximum Ride. I went on to make a poem that was recognized by a journal of poetry that was offered publication. And I went on to write stories on many websites. I don't write as much as I used to, but that inspiration to share my opinions and ideas went on and stayed with me throughout the rest of my life, in how I expressed myself on social media, how I went on to make videos on YouTube. And it might be a big thing to say that Thousand Foot Krutch's music inspired me to do all of this, but yeah, it was kind of a catalyst. I mean, it was a huge part in building up these characters, and it's what created such this spark of inspiration in me and this drive to keep writing. And I still listen to their music this day, and I love rocking out to their songs. They're so much fun. And I hadn't listened to their music in a couple of years, between about sophomore year of high school and about sophomore year of college. And then they popped up on a radio station called Radio U. And I remember, wow, these guys are still going. They're still making music. They're one of the few bands that I used to listen to back then that are still relevant and still kept to their roots, and that I still really love their music. And I just want to thank you guys. I love listening to your stuff, and I still find it to be an inspiration. So thank you.